Alrighty, hello. Back with Salisbury, we have played 3 games, getting 2 losses and 1 draw. So only 1 point in our first 3 games. Today, we're just going to be carrying on playing games and trying to better the situation. We're going to try to play 5 games today, if time allows. If not, we'll see how much we can get done. Just try and get through this season. We're going to be looking at some loans and free transfers, given our budgetary restraints here. But we have a tactic in place. We're going to hope that works and maybe add something to this to try and get it working how we want it to work. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Alright, first thing I want to do today is something I've thought about off camera, but is Spartacus willing to leave Greece for Salisbury? He wasn't ready to come to Belarus, but we want to try to bring this guy around as much as we can, if possible. Nope, unwilling. He wants to stay in Greece. He is still with Leopoli though, while we're here. Let's have a little look to see how they're doing. Oh, 2 draws there, not bad. Still in the same league. Is there a way to see? No. For some reason we can't. Because we are still only in the 2nd season. I forget that. It seems like it's been such a long time. They're 8th. So, it seems we did win Manager of the Year with them for narrowly avoiding relegation. And we set them up for some future success by the looks of it. Can't be too sad about that. Obviously, the Belarus job was an unwinnable battle. So, can't be too sad about that one either. Let's move on to Salisbury. We are not going to attend that press conference. We're going to do this and see. Our next game is Bath City at home. Where are Bath sitting in this league? 13th. Potentially a result there. Only 6 points above us. Would be a huge 3 points if we can get it. We, I believe, sorted out our staffing and actually got a couple of scouts in, because they had none. We did. Still looking for a director of football. We'll send one of those out. I find it fun to not always search for stats and put out some adverts every now and then, because sometimes you get a legend of a game pop up out of nowhere, and that's just fun. And why not get ahead of youth development while we're here? Not sure how long we will be here, but as I said, with Leopoli, we don't want to leave him with trash alone. So, we'll get him the staffing. Let's have a little look at any positions that need strengthening. Probably left back here. Our best one being not great and retiring from Guyana. Alright, nice. Matthew Briggs. Very Guyanese name. Obviously changed allegiances at some point. We do have Cove here, who did score for us in one of the games. Actually, we might just slide into a starting lineup there. He is young with potential, so while we're giving the game time to the retiree. But yeah, I didn't notice anything too demandingly bad in the first 3 games. We have a bit of a morale problem going on, so I think to properly gauge a situation we need to play at least 5 games to get a better idea what's going on. So yeah, what we're going to do is play 2 more games and then decide if we need to bring anyone else in. Given we only have a £750 wage budget left, it will most likely be 1 player, if any. So we've got to make sure we're making the right choice. Yeah, hold a team meeting, I agree. See if we can get that morale up a little bit. We all know how important that is in this game. So once this is done loading the days, we'll have a look at that. We've only been here for 3 games. I'm not quite sure what happened beforehand, but in the interview, the board did seem to be very much on the morale problem, saying the previous manager did not keep a good dressing room. And I can't remember if this is one of the ones we promised we would do better. Yeah, this is very poor. I think it would be a good idea to hold a team meeting to make sure everyone's pulling in the same direction and focused at the task at hand. Okie dokie. That would be challenge. No, encourage. Yeah, let's encourage. Yeah, that worked. Okay, see if that helped. What will help is results. Oh, we were scouting some players. This guy was listed for loan and now is not. It's good though. These are big numbers for a league we're in. Centre mid with good passing, decent tackling, which we like. These mentals are super low. Let's see if they're willing for a free loan. We don't want to pay anything for him, especially with these wages. They want all of our budget at least. You know what? No harm in asking. Where's the offer button? Huh? Oh, well, maybe not then. I think it's because Birmingham are not in a transfer window. We don't have a transfer window. We can just do them whenever we want, I think, in this league, up to maybe like 2-3 months before the end. Lamar Gordon, a right winger. Leyton Orient also have a transfer window, but again, some orange numbers are just good for this league. We'll chuck them in a shortlist for later if need be. Josh Johnson, free transfer, centre mid, get him scouted. Ethan Sutcliffe, get him scouted for a free transfer too. Oh, press the wrong button. We don't want to give you an offer yet. Oh, scouting is already in progress. Any more A's on the go? This is why we have scouts. Josh Smith. Oh, we've got a bid in for Josh Smith. Oh, that changes something. How much did we offer him? Can't even see without changing it, which we don't want to. Even more reason to just play the 2 games and see what's up. So we'll just leave that alone for now. Get into some gameplay. And, you know, I think I'm finally going to turn on the match sounds when we get there. See how that plays out. Yeah, we've got to do some press conferences for future interviews if we have them. 13 questions though. They're so boring. When are FM gonna make this AI something to like actually respond to instead of the same 10 questions over and over again? Right, it is fair to say the team has not been performing well. Yes, we know. I have confidence. Following Bath City's 3-1 win. Uh-oh. We're a quality team. Are you considering making any changes? I'm not willing to answer. Would you agree that these matches add a little extra? Oh, are these our rivals? Big match. Positive. You seem to be handling the pressure that surrounds this sort of match quite well. Yeah, I'm a good boy. I'm a very good boy. Do you think Tunbridge can avoid relegation? No idea, I haven't looked at them. Do you think the team's recent form can be put down to mentality? Yes. Do you have a date in mind for this guy's return from injury? We did just sign this guy on a free. He might be back for the game. He's close. A defeat here could see Salisbury fall into a relegation zone. Positive results are always important. How important is a player with Tommy Willard's physical traits? Well, Tommy Willard is not doing what he should be doing. Do you think the way Josh Kia plays could make him ideal for a game? Who are you? Yeah, you're a starter. Of course he is. What are your thoughts about... Oh, I learned this in the last video on how to pronounce Carshalton. Lighten up the Enterprise South. They just beat us, so they can fuck off. Alright. Just beat us. Oh. At least they're doing above average. That's something to take from it. We're not the only team that surprisingly lost to them. Oh, Smith was on trial? He was the guy we had an offer in for? I already got to start remembering names. Josh Smith. Sign Smith as a priority. Mind games? I don't know what I was saying, mate. Don't worry about it. Gotta have a look at his transfer activity. Look, is he the guy? Yeah, Josh Smith already offered him a contract for 300. We can see here. Ooh, he's not a bad player for 300. Meaning for 450 we may be able to get one of the same level or better. That's good knowledge. That's if he signs it anyway. He did have another few teams interested. So many free transfers at this level. Right, next two games we're looking at Bath and Dagenham. Third place Dagenham. Uh-oh. Do you think we're ever going to get some easy games soon? Ethan Sutcliffe. This is the initial scouting. Fairly average centre back. 183. Good jumping reach though. Could be worth having a big boy at the back. Let's scout him a bit more. Alright, Freddie Taylor's a bit tired. This guy's fitness is down, but we have just signed him, so he will be playing. Oh, we got this guy. Our centre backs are fine, really. I mean, this guy's 192 with 10 jumping reach. Somehow, the boy's just tall but don't jump. Honestly, that guy we just looked at seems worse than the guys we already have, so it probably won't be after him. What I really want is a winger on the left who is comfortable playing here. Oh, he is one. Didn't even check. So yeah, we are going to bring that there. That's what we were after. We didn't play him last time, I think, because he got injured before or during. Alright, let's get into this game against Bath. It's a home game. In our last home game, we almost won, if it wasn't for an overtime penalty. Let's hope we can get something out of this one to try and raise this mood around the place. Oh yeah, I said I was going to put the sounds on. Also, if I put the sounds on, music, yeah, why not? I've got those on. Does OBS capture that desktop audio? Yeah. Does. Do I have to turn it up here for it to be louder? No? No, not work? I'm not sure how loud that's going to be, so we'll use this one as a trial run. It doesn't go any louder than that anyway. Do I have to turn it up here, possibly? Graphics quality. fine. There's no volume slider, it's just on or off. Let's see how loud this ends up being on the actual recording. Yeah, I like the little foot noises. I don't usually play with sounds, because usually when I'm playing I'm either doing something else on the side or at work or something, so can't really have the sounds blaring. But for videos I think I'll put it on. They're not the best start, low possession, no shots yet. Let's shout some encouragement to the boys. This is their goal kick. Go long, we win the header. Yes. And Garlo kicks out a pass over the top for Willard to be offside and miss anyway. Alright, well, good idea at least. Didn't work out, but it's good to see forward-thinking passes. Oh, we didn't win the second header there. Probably giving Bath a chance here. Another long ball over the top. Bad jump. Awful attempt at an interception. And the referee's flag goes up. Thank God, that was bad from our defence. Both teams with a disallowed goal. Apart from that, not much happening here. Touch wood. But we are not getting shots away. They are. Let's try and look at why. What is going on? We have had more of a possession in that half, but nothing doing with it. See if we can change anything. Let's go with some set pieces for a start. Can turn these to balanced. Maybe we just stop trying so hard to work it into the box. If you see an opportunity, try and take it. Maybe that'll give us some more shots. Let's have a look. Oh, that whistle sound is horrible. We hate corners. Comes in, headed out. That Celestine Charles needed to be on that quicker. And that's exactly why. Because that second ball in should not have happened. And badly dealt with. Oh, should have already been running towards it. He would have beaten that guy there. Oh, just chuck him for rating. Still only one shot, that being off target. There's another one, but no good. Something needs to change. Willard dropping another stinker. Let's go slightly more direct with the passing. Let's give this guy another chance out wide, because he's doing nothing up front. Let's put our striker on. Willard goes down even more. And the right back also dropping his stinker. On loan from somebody. We don't have a right back on the bench. Do any of these guys play there? This guy can. Do we have a centre back? We have two. Which one do we want? Ping. Briggs. Briggs plays everywhere. So yeah, maybe we can pass and stuff. Briggs, get on. No, sorry. Change these over first. Briggs comes on for Taylor. It's not going well, boys. I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing here. So I can't tell if they're just defending incredibly well, or we are just not creating enough, you know? And we got no subs, so yeah, we do need some more depth somewhere. That is a thing. We do have a very small squad to begin with. Let's try going positive for the last 10, see if that does anything. Like, if we concede now, it doesn't matter too much. We're in the same position. Right, go, 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 go. Head it out, counter, quick. There's nobody here. Not a bad effort, but straight at the keeper. At least we got a shot on target. Yeah, there was no urgency of anyone getting up front. Something to think about. I'm thinking maybe the board's initial expectations at the beginning were a bit high for what we're actually seeing. So possibly, again, as I said, we'll check 5 games. That was in a good one to watch. Awful, really. 1 shot on target in the whole game. Maybe we'll move to a more counter-attacking system. As I said, we'll give them 5. 5 games to properly judge. So far, 3 losses, 1 draw. That 1-0 loss is pretty hard to take, because if they only managed 1 goal, we easily could have snuck a goal in there and possibly got a draw if we just took some more shots. But is a question of creativity or shooting? We got Willard, supposedly the star player, who is dropping stinker after stinker. Yeah, that's a point. Well, we get Smith in, at least. We wanted him last video. We have him now. That's something. But what I want to do is go and criticize this guy's... What are you talking about? He's dropping 6-1s after 6-1s. Alright, maybe we're not going to go criticize him. Maybe we need to play him there. No, he doesn't have the passing and a long shot spirit. I like him on the wing. Very strong right foot. Reasonable left foot. He could play over this side. Oh, we'll have another look after the next game. We'll see where this guy's fitting in. We just got him. Did we? We got to go a day for him to show up. Alright, we put that one behind us. Already moving on. Josh Smith is in. Pretty good all-round midfielder there. And even if we do not like, always profit on the free transfers. Let's see where he fits in then. We do play 2 centre mids for now. And honestly, I'm going to put him in over his Loney, because it's always better to play your own players, isn't it? We get them in for depth. He's wanted on a free. We won't bother with a contract until an offer comes in, then we'll decide. We don't worry about that. He's free, we don't know who he is, what he does, nothing. So what can we say to the media, huh? Nothing. That's what? Nothing. Oh, got a long wait for this one. 8 days. Good. Train the tactic a bit more, get some rest, come into this one fresh. away to third. Not expecting a result, but we'll take anything. Can possibly be a long half a season unless things start to turn around. Not many positives we can take from the last game, really. We'll see how we do. I do think, for now, before I see the fifth one, we will be considering counter-attacking. Ooh, can we berate the training yet? Nope. Can't wait to start. Once this simulation is done, I'm going to go check the loan market, see if anyone is willing. Maybe get them on a scout. Ooh, youth intake preview already. That's fun, possibly. We'll find out in a minute. But chances are we didn't even have a youth development guy. Head. That's the word I'm looking for. Head of youth development. Man City offering 15 million for a Wrexham player. Crazy. This one's taken a while. Probably because all the youth intake previews have come through at the same time. Ebbsfleet, Horsham, Worthing coming up. 3 away games in the next 4. Don't enjoy that so much. Here we go. Let's have a look at this youth intake preview. Oh. Awful. Could be something in the goalkeepers. We won't find out till later anyway. Josh Johnson. Well, we already got a centre mid. Ashdown wanted by Eastleigh. That's okay, you know. If coaches go, we can replace them. We see what he wants to do. Like 15 mil to Wrexham, 194 to Bayern. Strange. We have £430 left. Hopefully we may be able to find some loans for free, which is nice because we don't lose anything. Yep, loan status listed. Persuadable for loan only. Sort of by wage because we haven't got a lot of people scouted. If we're going to Sutton, No one really too great looking to begin with. Winger and striker. Solihull Moors. They are in the league above us. Might be worth a quick scouting. Because we may be looking for some more firepower. Days to make our decision on what to do for the upcoming games. We do have quite a bit of time. I don't think we're in a relegation zone yet. I didn't check. We were only 2 points away. We've got another 24 games of the league to try and make something happen. There are a lot of transfers going on around us. Honestly, you can't really try to make a better team than any one of these sort of divisions, because people are always changing the teams. So we've got to focus on what we can do, not what the other teams are doing. Salisbury set for a clash. Yes, we are. Ethan Sutcliffe. He does look good. With the jumping reach, the composure, strength, and we do have a 34-year-old. But is he what we need to spend our remaining wage budget on? He wants to be an important player, so he's probably going to offer a lot of it. Let's have a look anyway. 310. That's pretty much all of it gone. I don't think the centre backs are too in need of it replacing right now. If he takes 200, we'll take him. If not, no problem. Ooh. We could get him for 200 now and let next year sort the rest out, which is interesting to me. Figure out everything else next season if we're still here. He's not going to get 30 league games. Yeah, let's do it. Bring him in. Why not? And if we can get him for 200, maybe we can get someone else for 250. No, we're not going to bother with that this time. I want to jump in and look at what we have to do. Again, not expecting a result. We are going to go into this one on the cautious mentality, I think. Try to get to half time at 0-0 at least, and see if and what we can change. I think that's a good way to look at it. And this one was 11 days because I guess FA Cup, FA Trophy games. Yeah, we've got some quick fire ones afterwards. 26, 29, 2nd. Can we do this yet? We can. Let's get criticising. Sorry, this is going to take a minute. There's loads of them. But if anyone is watching, keep in mind this is actually a very good way to improve some morale. It's like a little mini meeting with every player every week. See, we go from downcast to satisfied on like 90% of them. We'll get the odd one that's moody, but you know, maybe they just don't have the right mentality to be in the game. Can judge their personalities. We'll give him a good. I should hope so. He's a player and a coach. Alright, he didn't like it. Fucking. Usually we only do praise for 7.5 and above. But if we don't have any, we've got to try to cheer people up somehow. He did not appreciate it. Did not just see the criticizing I did to the rest. Should think himself lucky. Yeah, not yet in the relegation zone. Ooh, Horsham. That's where we're looking for a result. Ebbsfleet. Again, possible. At home for that one. That could be a good one. Worthing. That one's not the best. Expectation 20%. Oh, he's that bad compared. Or his form playing a lot into that. Right, as I said, next match we are going cautious. We'll keep the team as it is for now. Maybe see if we got a winger to put on the bench. We do not. But I think we're going to put him up front to start this one. And Willard's going to start on there. He's going to move down to there again, which we've got to change in the actual tactics. Hedges. You are the winger for a bench, right? Yeah, yes you are. Good stuff. You're wanted. You're wanted and will be sold if we don't start seeing more from you, Mr. Starman. Alright, let's go. You need a number. I don't care what it is. Take what you want. There's a pile of kits over there. Take whatever one you fancy. Josh. Right. Yeah, what do we have to lose? Let's go cause an upset. With our new sounds. I like the crowd. I like the ball. I do not like the whistle. If only there was a way to pick and choose. Oh dear. Look at that possession rapidly drop. Dagenham must have been one of the favourites to be promoted, I assume. Maybe relegated last year as well. I'm not entirely sure which division they start in. Alright. Possession slowly growing. This is not what we want to see though. That's good. Deal with the second one. I said deal with it, not let them pass around the edge of the box. Oh dear. Bad. Should have been a goal there. Everyone attempting to tackle, but not quite getting there. This one we can put down to their team just being way better than ours though. I'm not sure about changing the tactic. I feel like we need something because we're not creating anything. defence seems to be doing not as bad as I thought. No good, but can't really do much about that. Could have went anywhere there. Maybe the keeper needs to be changed. See, he's just on his own. Maybe Cove. Is it Tom? Well, Cove could have got in the way. You know, it's expected. We will give him a berating, though. He was just not creating any chances. So what I may do is get rid of the defensive midfielder and go for more of a cam. And instead of using inside forwards, we'll use wingers. Yeah, I'm liking the sound of that. Try to keep the ball less in our side and more playing around their box. Because if we have it, they don't. And if we're doing a shooting, they can't be scoring. Cove needs to come off. He's got a slight injury there. Again, Willard dropping a stinker. No idea where he's getting this 7.2 average rating from, because I don't think he's even been close to a 7 in the last 5 games. Can we go back to the games before we arrived and see what formation they were playing? Because the last guy, that was close by the way, the last guy wasn't doing great, but he seemed to be getting better out of Willard. Taylor, it's his whole right side. Every time. Always matching the ratings. Taylor's gone down to a 6, man. Same. I wanted some combined, didn't I? Not now. Now combined, so I don't have to do twice every time. Right, another highlight starting with Dagenham. Long ball, can we win it? We can. Can we do something? Right, Willard, show us why you're getting good ratings. Yeah, beat your man. Awful shot. Why have you done that? Right, yeah. Decided we're going to use wingers. We don't want that happening. They clearly cannot cut inside and get a decent shot away. Just got to remember what division we're in, right? What these players can and can't do. Capabilities. Keep it simpler. Maybe we're trying to do too much. Maybe the way is just pump the ball into a box, hope for a best. Although with that XG in that possession, 1-0 isn't bad. Could have easily been a lot worse. But yeah, we do need to start getting more opportunities. This far down in the table, in the leagues, we should just be looking to get the ball in a danger area. You saw what happened with their goal. There was a bad shot from outside the box, but somebody got a toe on it. So we're going to go for much of the same. We do now fall into the drop zone. Why? Who won? Doesn't matter. We got to figure out what we can do. Let's go into this tactic screen. So we want you to go. Got to do both, didn't we? We'll go 2 DMs like this. Try to stay defensively sound, not use too much of a midfield because we're going to play up the sides. Yeah, these two will come back to defend. Now we've just got to change our roles. Don't want inside forwards, we want straight wingers. Yeah, we could go for a channel forward here. What do we want? Attacking midfielder? Yeah, we'll go standard attacking midfielder. Yeah, we'll go for that in defence, hoping for some people to stay up there for long balls, clearances. One of these needs to be a box to box, I think. Right or left? Do we want a box to box or a deep line playmaker? We'll try a box to box, have him occupying this space at least a little bit. So we want these on full back now. Don't want them getting in the way of the wingers. Instructions. More direct passing. Standard on the tempo. We want to counter attack. The width can be a bit wider now. We want to keep set pieces on. We do now have that jumping reach guy. That could be a thing. Yeah, we'll hit some early crosses, or maybe just keep it standard, let them decide. Also let them decide the type of crosses. We'll keep the thing on, progress through. No. We'll keep that balanced as well. We do have a channel striker now, so we'll put that unbalanced. If he makes the run, don't pass to his feet. If not, pass it around. Try to hold it up until he does. Goal kicks. Mixed, yeah. Alright. Anything? Again, I think defensively we weren't too bad. So I'm going to keep this as it is for now. And have a look at what we can do here. We obviously need to change this guy. He was playing as a DM. Smith here now doesn't really have a position. And maybe we could do something like this. Not have him in a box to box, keep him for defensive, but change him for you. Oh, isn't a Garlo there? 8, 9, 9. I'd say they're the most important parts. And Kia is 8, 8, 9. So, Garlo is actually a little bit better. Who have we got for AM? Oh. No. Josh Smith goes there, and we do keep these two. Yeah. Okie dokie. Right. So we do want you on the box to box. Do we want a ball playing centre back? No, I'll give it to these guys. Full backs. Do we want one of these pressing. We have 2 of them, so yeah. But the guy is box to box, so he can begin pressing on his way back. Yeah, alright. And we're going to start cautiously, decide on the opponent later. Alrighty, so if we're going with this, what would we like to improve? Left back. Yeah, or right back, because Taylor's been pretty shit. Cove will get into it. Should go have a look at fullbacks. Either side will take. Do we have anyone in the recommendeds? We got both. Sam Odowdu. 2000 listed. Can get him on loan. Doesn't look too good. I think the A is there for the price. It does play both if we need him to. What's his wage like? Nah, he's not worth a loan. Let's scout a few of these guys. Let's see what they come back with next week. Just have a look at our tactic against FC. Alright. Good luck, boys. Yeah, I'm also questioning the goalkeeper's ability, to be honest. Last 5 games, 6.3. Not the best. Maybe we should be looking for one of those as well. Because what the defence can't do, maybe the keeper can sort out. Got any good ones for loan, maybe? As right now, what we know is we are here for half a season. We will be looking at a lot of loans, but 18, 21-year-old goalkeepers aren't usually the best. Let's see if we can find any with expired contracts willing to join. Obviously, we're not going to be willing to join on loan. There's some. Ooh, he looks good. Ooh, doesn't drop a ball, does he? We'll get some of these scouted as well. Oh, do we have a few? We do have a few. Finley Taylor is looking good. Reggie Rose could also be okay. Let's scout those two. This one's a bit taller. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Scout you. There we go. Six days to FC. we've got our head of youth development people. See if we can find any names we know on that list, huh? Got some scoutings coming in. Four days away. These loading screens are getting longer, right? One day, when I'm out of China, this will be a stream. So hopefully we'll have some viewers, some chat going on, and something to do whilst these screens are loading. But for now, and the internet restrictions, stream is just impossible from here. But that is why I'm making these VOD style videos, to try and practice and get used for that. This guy on loan, we've got a fair few orange numbers. We'll scout him for another week. It might turn out good. Alright, director of football, anyone we know? Grant Brown, nope. Whitbread, Spear, Shepherd, McLean, Wheeler, Edwards, Morris. No. Well, in this case, it's usually the top one that's just better. So we'll just get one in for now. Hopefully there's something to the scouting there. Sutcliffe. Ah, we didn't get the guy. Oh well. Did we not have it? Oh yeah, down here. Right, scouting update. Not a very good update, is it? You just throw some names at you. Head of Youth Development, Holland, Mason, Ferreira, João Ferreira. Obviously Portuguese. Stock, Cullen, Taylor, Turner, Killingsworth, Wheel, Murray. Elite, yeah. How are you not Portuguese? Sorry, João Ferreira, the Englishman. Get on in there, buddy. Whatever you want. Just to fill out the staff, we can always chop and change them for better ones later, if need be, if we have the opportunity. For now, we just want to make sure all the staff is full, doing what we can. No club is run with bad infrastructure. If you don't have good training, how can you have good matches? That's what I'm saying. Alright, Ebbsfleet. This one was a maybe, right? Above us, but not by too much. Very much mid-tabling. Let's see if the changes in tactic do anything. They are 8 points above us. Ah, see, once we start berating people, they get better. That's good. We're not going to touch the greens until we're above 7.5. tomorrow. I think we will do the press conference this time to see if we can cheer the players up a little bit. I'm guessing morale's still not great. Oh, it's Boxing Day. I keep forgetting we came in like mid-season, getting surprised by the dates. So that's better. Still not great, but if we can get this form to pick up a bit, this should change. It's better than like the 13 or something we had last time. Oh, did I already say no to a press conference? My bad. Alright, Cove is still a little bit off it, so we'll put Briggs in for this one. Maybe his experience can mean something to us. Alright, not much else to change. Let's go for it. Hoping for a point, at least. We are sick and tired. You. I want to see a good performance. Let's do it. Playing in the white on a rainy day in Salisbury. Kicks off and push someone over. Good start, boys. Right. One shot, one on target in 5 minutes. Good. Not a great shot, obviously. We don't expect to see more possession anymore with the tactics we set up, but 2 shots in the first 15 is already more shots than we had in the last 2 games. Awful pass from Smith on his debut. Yeah. Gives it away for a counter, and we could not recover. 1-0 down again. On the berating. Smith, mate, that was all you. What did I say? If we keep the ball, they can't score. Now we're facing a corner. And 2-0 just like that. Fucking ridiculous. Wow. Not what we wanted to see. Can we get 1 back before the half? This guy doing what he's supposed to be. Get it into the box, mate. Yep, right, good. Attempt at a cross. Put it in a good area at least. Willard takes it past his man and scores. Okay, that's something, that's something, that's something. Encourage. It's only a 2nd goal we've seen in our 6 games here. Well, that is what we wanted to see, right? A bit of work around the edge of the box and wait for an opening. Good. Okay. Decent clearance. Smith again with a mistake. That could have been something. It's still not. Oh, again, just way. Oi. I mean, I don't expect them to be used to a new tactic this quickly. But is that something we've done? Or just something they can't do? We'll decide. Right. Smith with another bad pass, really. Something to happen. Willard takes it into the box, gets taken out, but Charles picks it up. Shoot. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, thought for a second he wasn't going to shoot. Just waited for his chance. High scoring game. 5 goals in 30 minutes. But we will go and encourage. We're only one behind. We've been in worse spots. Got 2 goals in 1 game already. The tactical changes could be helping. Don't go 2 down again. Not great at dealing with corners. Alright, we are losing, but we're matching them on shots. Better on shots on target. Not quality shots. Possession, we expect it to be like this because we are cautious. But as we're at home, let's see what this looks like on balance for the second half. Again, just these guys not playing well. Don't think that's too much of a tactical thing. Should improve if we can get some results. The dynamics mean so much in this game. Right, Davies, long ball to nobody. Seaman gets it out. Nice first time pass. Briggs should have been going for that, but we do get a tackle in anyway. Hedges over the top to Willard. Bad touch, but that was it, man. Supposed to be the guy. How are you missing things like this? Thought you fucked it with a touch, but you fucked it with a shot. But we are getting the highlights. Give them a bit more encouragement. They seem to be on top right now. A lot of the ball happening. Spoke too soon maybe, or do we get that out on counter? No, we get it out to them. They get it back in. And probably, no, not probably, giving away a penalty. Lovely. No, love irony. Fuming. Both centre backs and 6'2s. If they had a good game, this could have been very different. This guy's tired. Grabbing me. 6-1-6. You're off. Seen enough from you. Smith says he's playing okay, but maybe he's getting in the right places. He was a free transfer. We don't know the last time he played. Maybe he just needs to get up to speed. Two goals is something. We'll take that. If we could score 2 goals every game and just not concede 4 with centre backs playing better. You know, right back. That's what we need. We got 1 guy on loan and no sub. That's what we're going for. And a keeper. Another 6.1 rating. Could have been way different. So that's annoying because that was a winnable game. Let's start shouting at these guys. We praise above 7.5. We don't praise below 6.5. And he finally got something out of Willard. Could have been something more, but he hit the post, but he was in the position. And honestly, I think it was our new guy that passed it over the top. couple of mistakes from him. Where was his first game? And we haven't won in 13. But still, when was the last time he scored 2 in a game? September 5th. Nope. Yeah, the last win was the last time he scored 2 in a game. So that's something. Something to hold on to. And we are playing Horsham next, who are in the same situation. So what we're hoping for is in 3 days' time, we get 3 points, beating Horsham, and start moving up from there. Alright, well, 2 more games of today's session. Hopefully we can get a win. Horsham and Worthing. Horsham are 1 point below us. If we can't beat them, we've got a lot of work to do. Who are these? Are these the fullbacks? Yeah, you are left. I want Harlan Perry, right back, looking pretty decent, to be fair. Remember the name? Nope. 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 I don't need to remember it for too long. Already forgot it. Oh, because all the names are messed up. Alright. How much are you going to cost to get on loan? You want 80% of it. Try for 40. You want our 80. Let's go red on a 60. We have no transfer budget. Go red on a 70. Oh, they want our 80, which is all of our wage budget. No. Let's do what we did with the keepers and look at the expireds. See if we've got any already a bit scouted. Oh, just right, yeah. Right back. Non-scouted. Lots to scout. But let's not get the ones that are retiring. Let's shorten this bit. These 31-year-olds we don't need to see. Go 25 at the highest. Alright, that was just 18. Good, good, good. Narrow it down the weaker scouting. Either way, it can't be worse than the guy I already got. He has not put in a good performance at all. Well, we're not going to get anyone in before the next game, so not worry about it for now. We will do a press conference. Another team meeting, if you think so. Yeah, why not? It worked. Same thing again, 2 days later. Winger, forward, no thank you. No need to be looking, don't want to get distracted and panic buy. We get our staff, which is good. We will do this, see if we can raise the mood a bit before the game. Strong favourites. Don't know why I'm considering us that. Teams in other countries prepared for a winter break. I don't care. We have a packed schedule ahead. Are you likely to rest players? Not prepared. Horsham are currently without a manager. That's great for us. Are you even more wary of Horsham following a win over title contenders? Talking. What? Sorry. Oh no. Yeah, kind of. If it is a match for Salisbury Park with bus, what are you talking about? You have the opportunity to climb out of a relegation zone. That's what we want. Can Dominic Revan earn a place? He hasn't trained well. He didn't play well, but he's what we have. Freddie Taylor. Fucking Freddie Taylor. He is the right back guy, right? If they think he's going to be good, maybe he can do something good this game. Because he is very close to being replaced at this point. Right, come on, first win. We are confident. We've just had a team meeting. We scored 2 goals in the last game. Let's do that again and not concede 4. Come on, boys. Shortlisted players. Oh, this guy's shortlisted from the Greek days. Well, why not give him a scouting? Chania under 19s. Lamar Gordon on loan. He would be terrific. No chance on that, but if they don't offer him a contract, maybe a free one at the end of the year. Same with this guy, cannot offer, so why are we looking? Yeah, for all expiring because they don't really have them. We're not going to worry about that for now, unless we can get some of them on lower wages. That's potential. Alright, be right back for a second. Got to tell someone something. Alright, let's play Horsham. Same thing every time. We're sick and tired of getting bad results. Josh Smith, he loved it. Get it. We're only starting cautious against the team below us because we're away. We'll see how that goes throughout the game. If we're looking like the better team at any point, we may go to balanced. But it looks like the first highlight is going to go to them within 4 minutes, which we don't enjoy. Offside, we're all calling for it. Okay. Good, because that ball should have been dealt with better either way. Just encourage them from the off. Everyone's happy, go do something about it. Cove. Every time I say something, somebody fuck something up. Unbelievable. One bad pass and they just can't recover. Fucking idiots. Somebody get the ball. Awful. Fucking terrible. Patience gets tackled easily, but don't want to lose it completely. Is he going to do something good? Nope, he's going to kick it straight into the keeper's hands. Just annoying at this point. This was the hopeful game. Why is no one marking in? Nearly put it in your own goal. Forced the corner for pretty much no reason. We are going to go balanced second half. We aren't the better team right now, but we need to do something. And maybe inviting pressure against these guys isn't the way. Alright, who's going to fuck this one up? Nobody. That was a good ball. Can Willard do it? He can. Waiting for the offside. Doesn't happen. Okay, that's something. That was good. Simple. That's what it was. That's the channel striker we're looking for. And Smith picked the pass out. Corners, we don't like corners. Oh, we're bad at corners. Right. So right now, first 5. We couldn't score. Weren't having enough chances. Now we can't defend. We need to find the balance. We are going to go balanced. Actually, want to try and be a bit more positive. Go for the ball more. Not just let them play. They are below us for a reason, or in the same position basically, 1 point separating. There is something they can't do. Oh no. Fucking hell, this keeper's awful. Stands there. It is offside, but it's not good enough. Yes, good tackle. Go, go, go. Quick one. Run, will it? Not outside. You had beaten them so much. Keeper's fucked it. Oh my god. Smith, you moron. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Smith, man. if the result stays the same now, I'm going to be raging at that guy. Missed an open goal. Let's move back to cautious. We're getting nothing right now. Smith, mate, redeem yourself. Gallo. Payne with a long ball up. Can we win it? We get it. Yep. Good. Good save. Good save. Good save. Nothing from the corner. All right. 10 minutes. 2-1 down. We're going to attack into 10. We want something from this. We've got no subs, man. Look at you. You shouldn't even be on a bench anymore. Doesn't look like we're going to get our last chance. Take your time, Murphy. Didn't need to touch that. Right, yeah, this keeper's gone. Not happy with that. Again. Bad defending. Two quick-fire goals in the first half. Dropped us. What's going on with this defence? Is it anything we're doing here? Is it this, maybe? We're impressed because are they out of position? We'll try that one. Not hopeful for our next game. They're quite high in the table, but we are going to go cautious. We are going to go away, and as we saw, Horsham can beat Torquay by 1, maybe a lucky goal. Let's hope we can do the same. But 3 goals in the last 2 games. That's something. Got to shore up that defence and get a better keeper. This guy he's done. He has not once had an average rating. Always low. Like, there's not much you can do about the goalkeepers on this game. But, you know, we just need to get a better one. They are important. We can't train them. We can't change their tactics too much. We've got to hope for the best of them. And this guy is showing me nothing. I have no idea how many of those goals were preventable if we had a better one. Just waiting for this scouting to come in, which should happen before the next game, I believe. We already had 2 scouted now. Should go get that guy we liked. But I am enjoying this tactic more than the first one we tried, so that's something. Now we just got to try and get the players playing it. The attack is better. The defence, I'm not sure how much of those conceded goals were tactical or just mistakes. A couple of the goals came from misplaced passes. A couple of them were missed headers. A few of them were goalkeeper error. One was a penalty. So let's not panic and start changing things too quickly. Let's go into 2027 with good thoughts. However difficult that is. I just ticked over into the new year. New year, new me. See how that goes. If that means anything. We do still have 21 matches. Try and get something done. Board wanted mid-table. Only takes a run of 5-6 games of good form to change it around completely. We haven't won a game in 14. Has to change at some point, right? Oh, this is a long one. Again, it would be nice to be able to use this time to read, reply, talk, get some ideas, because right now could be needing some. Hopefully we get something out of a Worthing game. I don't want to go a whole session with no point. 5 losses is a bad session and doesn't make a very good video. Which I will eventually edit into a highlights, which there won't be any of. Just be getting slapped every time. Let's try to end this one on a high. Righto. One last chance for this team to get something in this session. We are just going to go and get that goalkeeper because I've had enough of this one. Who's this guy? Why am I being told? What was I looking at him for? Boom Prom, maybe? Oh, the Germans, actually. They might have been Leopoldi days. Anyway, back keeper. Scouted only Finley Taylor, 18. Not good for a keeper, but it can't be worse than what we got. Reflexes are good. We've got some oranges. We'll go all out on you. Oh, he's not too expensive either. Try if we can get him a bit cheaper. About 250. We can't give you a longer contract. We'll give you a better loyalty bonus. That doesn't come out of our wage. Yeah. Okay. Come on in, Finley. Can't be worse than the guy we got. And should improve. Being only 18. Definitely improve more than if he was left with no contract. But with the time, it looks like we're going to have to play at least one more game with Booze, whatever his name is. Won't be needing to remember that one. Press conferences are doing nothing. This isn't a fun time. We don't enjoy going 5 games without anything. Let's do something. 3 goals in the last 2 games though. Keep our heads high. We can take something away from it. And could have easily drawn the last one if Josh wasn't such a fool. You know, there's something going in the right direction. Let's just hope the defense or defense can pull themselves together and start defending. We don't have a set piece coach, so I don't want to leave the defending with corners to them. But we will have a little look. I don't know what we can really do. It just seems to be our defenders are getting beaten to headers, which I don't like. Looking at you, Revan. Josh isn't training well either. Alright, let's go look at some average ratings, see if we can do some criticisms. Yep. You're new, but what do we want here? Interaction. Yes. Get good. We won't start doing targets yet, but we will if we have to. Anyone else under 6'5"? No. Which, honestly, is a good thing for me, because it seems we're not actually doing too bad at what we're supposed to be doing. They're just not doing, like, if their average ratings are the average, they are playing to their capabilities, right? So maybe they're just not a good team, and the board are overreaching a little bit. Maybe they should have started their expectations with avoiding relegation. But this is a job we got. This is a job we need to do, and we will try to do it. Things are very close down the bottom of this table. Only takes a few results to completely change it around. Get that morale up a bit. Get the form going. I'm guessing the cohesion is not too high either, which we haven't looked at, but I will have a look in a second. Might just need some time. New manager comes in, new system. 2 new systems. And we have seemed to be playing better since the last change. Not defensively, but they haven't managed to keep goals out since September. Obviously, you only have a winless run if you can't keep goals out. So let's not start beating ourselves up yet. Anything could happen in this game. We are getting a few players in. We put a new system in place. Josh doesn't look too bad if he manages to get rid of those mistakes. We're going to get a new goalkeeper and a new right back once those scoutings come through. Then we need to wait for them to gel, start playing as a team, do as they're told, get rid of the mistakes, and we could see some results come our way. But nothing is instant in this world. Things need to be worked for. So we'll consider this video, these 5 games, the learning curve. Uh-oh. 5 losses in a row, bad form, bad expectations, bad everything. Dynamics. Yeah, cohesion is not great, but atmosphere is awful. A slight improvement, that's what we're looking for. The vision and stuff. See, that's what cohesion does. It gets rid of the mistakes. Let's go in with what we got. This guy just did not need to be on the bench. He is a non-contractor. There's no sense in getting rid of him. He won't free up any wage budget. Are we paying you that? We are. Can we end this? We go. Bad choice there. Although, he can play the cam. So he is a better choice of sub than this guy at least. No winger to put on. What we really wanted. But if need be, Willard can go to the wing and a strike can come on for a bad winger. Let's get into it. Sit up for this one. Not sure what I'm expecting that to do. And let's act like it means something. Step things up. Right, you be inspired. Potentially your last game for this club. We are in January now, so we can start thinking about getting rid of some contracted players to try bring in more of what we want. There is interest in Willard with no transfer budget. If he goes for about 60k, we could bring in like 4 or 5 players for that, which is something we could consider if it happens. We're not going to try and force him out. Smith, good interception, nice pass out to the wing. Take your time, boys, no rush, or rush it and lose the ball. Always a mistake. There was a 2-meter pass, unnecessary as well. And look what almost happened because of it. Got to cut out these mistakes, man. Oh no, look, not the corner. Hedges gets it out. Willard does get onto the end of it. This could be something. Hold it, hold it. Wait for your support, man. Yeah, get it in there. Nice, nice. Ah, Smith. Oh! Ooh! Ungalo sneaks one through. Out of nowhere. Nice. Keeper couldn't see it. This should have been the goal. Good attempt, but bad direction. He just poked one through the crowd there. Look, keeper saw it late, couldn't get down. Beautiful. I won't shout anything. We'll praise if we get to 2. We have been a better team here. This is something. Keep it tight, boys. Keep it tight. Can we do it again? Their set piece. Get it out and counter. Nope. Keeper! Oh my god, I'm glad. Are we going to get a replay of that? But what the fuck was he doing? We're not going to get a replay. He was just standing in the middle of the box. Wasn't even on his goal line. No idea why. Apparently playing well today though. Wouldn't have been if that counted. Well, what is concentration 9, decisions 8, positioning 9. That's it. You're just in the wrong place, doing the wrong thing. But probably the same stats as Andre Onana, if we go by real life performances. Alright, 1-0 up at the half. Very rare we get to say that. We're going to try and keep doing what we're doing. Thunderstorm? Lightning here? Oh, let me watch this background. Did I see a flash just there? That'd be a nice touch if so. Oh no, I think it was just the scene changing, which I noticed. Anyway, yeah, we have had a lot of shots. I'm good. Right, you're doing well, keep it up. You're under. I believe you can improve. Come on, boys. Let's not do anything silly. Keep playing your game. It's going okay. This isn't a normal kickoff highlight. It's gone on too long. On. Yes. Yes, Smith. Get in there. Oh! This boy needs to work on his finishing. Jesus Christ. Needs to work on it. What is it, by the way? 9? It should be good. It's definitely seen worse. He had so many chances in 2 games to get his first goal for Salisbury. He just cannot put the ball in the net. Highlight starting with Worcester. Long ball, we win the header. No, that's a throw, but we win the header. Garlo, Smith, Willard takes it around his man, shoots, and it goes in. Yes! This is unbelievable. For one game of a day, well, for one of this run, we thought we weren't having a chance to win. We are 2-0 up. That deserves a little bit of praise. Well, actually, just in case we know how this goes, we're going to go cancel that until this highlight plays out. Good initial header. Bad direction. Wish it would have went forward. Willard could have run onto it. That's a long ball. He does get it out, but Gonzalo couldn't get onto it. Keeper! Again. Alright, I'm glad I didn't praise him. Look at him, man. What is he doing? Gonzalo could have done better, but shocking display from a goalie. He needs to be changed. I don't care what his 7 rating says is happening here. We see differently. Alright, Taylor gets it. I hope that's not going to be a highlight. Well, actually, I kind of hope it is, if they now have the possession. Not going to rip our happiness away, are you? Hedges, good interception. Right, calm down, nothing silly. No mistakes here. If we keep the ball, we can't concede. Willard is very deep right now. Davies to Cove. To Charles. Plays it round his man. Smith, our creative guy. Can he do something? Still can't get his first goal. Probably had a pass on there. Charles is playing badly, but alright, we are going to put Willard onto the left and put an actual striker on. Kane, Jagger Kane. Smith is tired, but he is playing very well, so we'll leave him for a bit. Kia, you can come off for him. Oh. 20 minutes to hold it. Spoke too soon. Cove needed to be better at getting that ball. Did we take off stop for crosses? If not, we might have to, because he didn't even try. So what's the point in keeping it on? Just extra instructions for the sake of it. Alright, we are going to time waste. Let that instruction go through and hope we don't concede on this one. We'll let this highlight play. If nothing happens, we'll do some subs to try and waste that time. Taylor's already got the message. Good lad. This is the end of the pitch we want the ball. Taylor takes it past. Ooh, good try. Alright, now we do subs. Who do we have that can come on? Smith, you have had a good game, but now it's time for you to spend a minute walking off the pitch. Thank you. Ngarlo needs to come off, but he's also playing well. Don't want to change the defence too much. Hedges, we have no replacement for. We only have defenders, which we don't want to change. So we'll just have that one and watch this clock tick down. 4 minutes. Uh-oh. No, please, no. Let us have it. Let us have it. Yes, get the ball out. Get it away from our goal. Yeah, counter. Either score or keep it in that corner. We'll take the score. Yes! Got a win. Ended the 13 games without a win. Against a top of the table team. Not top, but top half at least. In beautiful fashion. We can score now. I mean, that took some doing. We'll take it. Willard, we've got him playing. Whew, it's a relief. It is a relief. Three points in the bag. Does take us out of relegation. Did Horsham just lose? Oh, that's annoying. We are proud, yes. And the 7.6ers get, you did very well. You, I'm not happy. You came on and scored. Lovely. Ooh, 13 games, no win. Finished. Super relieving. I feel good. I'm happy after that. Very happy. We will take that. So we'll do a press conference. Yes, we're happy. Everything positive. We don't care what they say. We will say the same things. We did it. We got a win. We escaped the drop zone. Nobody have a game in hand on us. We do have a game in hand on Weymouth, so that could be another place we rise with another win. We'll have a look at the next 5 and where they are. Western is what we need to look at, so we can look at both here. Western, remember that. Chippenham are 5th. Not great home game, but we did just beat 7th, so nothing's impossible. Dartford are 1 place above us. Away game, we did just win an away game. That is a big one for us. Hemel Hempstead, 1 below us at home. Another very big game for our expectations. Chelmsford are top, so probably expecting a loss there. And Western, mid-table, so that could go either way. So next 5 games I want at least 6 points from those 2 games. If we lose one of those, maybe sneak one somewhere else. We want 6. That is the game. 15 available, we want 6 of them. And 14 match winless run. And on that screen right there, I am going to end this video. We finally got a win after 13 without, and it seems our newer tactic is doing something. We can score goals again now. We needed to get better at defense. See, last game we only conceded 1 and we went on to get the win. But yeah, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please drop a subscribe if you want to see how the story goes from here. And I think we got a very good chance to use this game as a launching pad for some good form. Thank you and bye bye.